Hey guys, this is Marissa from Shark and Ship Brand Co. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use Canva to edit the images we give you inside the Damn Good Content Club. Now, disclaimer, you don't necessarily have to use Canva. You can use the images as is, as they're provided to you, or you can edit them directly inside of Facebook or Instagram, which I'll show you in a different video. But if you want to use Canva, it's a really great tool to help you make the most of the content and make it work for you and your brand. So first, I am going to download an image to my device by going to my Google Drive, which this probably looks really familiar to you. I'm going to go, let's try Get to Know Your Customers Day. So to download the image, I'm going to control click or right click, depending on if you're on a Mac or a PC, and click download. Then I'll go over here to Canva. Now, if you're not familiar with Canva, there are two different options. There's the free version and the paid version. So I'm going to show you, most of the things I'm going to show you today are in the free version. There are some paid options, and I'll try to point those out as we go through. You certainly don't need the paid option, though, to edit these, to personalize them for your brand. So up here in the right corner, you'll go to Create a Design. You can either do a custom size if you want to start from scratch, or you can just start with an image, which is what we're going to do today. So you'll click Start with an Image, and in your recent downloads, I'll find the image that I just downloaded and click Choose for Upload. So then you'll click the Edit Image button. It'll open in a different window. And I'm going to show you how to do 3 different things today to personalize the content we provide. So the first one is to add your logo in your handle. So if you want to add your logo, you can come over here to Uploads, click Upload Media, and choose from your device or wherever you're storing your logo. I'm going to go ahead and do a logo that we created for a client recently. And then you just click on it and it'll add it to the middle of your canvas. So using these white circles on the corners, you can drag and resize to whatever size you'd like. So let's just say I want to add my logo here to the bottom corner. So there, I've personalized it a little bit. Now it at least has my brand on it. Another option you can do is add your handle. So if you go over here and hit text, you can add, or click one of these buttons to add a text box. With the paid version, you have the option to add their branding kit, or brand kit I think is what they call it, where you can upload your personal fonts and logos and colors. You don't have to have that. You can certainly just click add a heading and then add whatever your handle is. And so you can change the font over here if you have a specific font that you use, or pick something that works more closely with your brand. Drag and resize it and put it down here in the corner. Now you have your logo and you have your handle. Now, if you want to do multiple images at once, you can hit add a page and insert a new image. And then you can go up here and copy paste your logo and your handle so that you can do them all at once and do a whole month's worth of content. So the second thing I'm going to show you how to do is to personalize an image with a photo. So let's go back over here to Uploads. We'll use this one. I can drag and resize it. And let's say you want to have a picture of you pretending like this talking bubble is coming out of your head. So I'm going to pick a photo over here. This is not me. It is a stock photo, but just for the sake of the example. In the paid version, up here, if you click on Effects, they have a background remover tool, which is pretty cool. So once you have your image selected, you can press background remover. You have to give it a second, and it'll remove the background. Now, this works with pretty complicated images. If you have a pattern in the background or something, it usually does a pretty good job of removing it. And so then you can go in and resize yourself and pretend this thought bubble is coming out of your head. If you don't have the paid version of Canva and you don't want to get the paid version of Canva, there's a free tool online called remove.bg. And if you go to that link, it works essentially the same. You can upload the photo, remove the background, save it, and then you can pop it into Canva and resize these images. So the third thing I'm going to show you is how you can add some animation if you want just a little bit of pizzazz. So I'm going to go upload a new image. Let's do this one. It's a quote. I'll click over here to add it and drag and resize it. And then over here in the elements section, you have the option to add a bunch of different what Canva calls stickers. So let's say I want to do a sun. So over here I can, let's find one that we like, resize it, and it just gives it a little bit of motion and gives it some pizzazz. You can get as crazy as you want and add a bunch of elements if you'd like. That looks a little silly, so we'll delete that one. Now what you can do, now that you have a couple images, or you could do this with one image, is you can go over here to download. So what we recommend for flat static images is to select PNG. You can pick a transparent background if you want, and then you can select the pages that you want to download. So if you want to download all of them, that's great. You could just hit all 3 and then hit done. The thing that you want to be careful of though is this one with the motion. If you want it to have that motion, you should go over here to MP4. So the reason we do MP4 instead of GIF is because Facebook doesn't like GIFs. It's kind of finicky, and Instagram really doesn't like GIFs and won't even let you upload them. So it's safer to go with an MP4 video. It'll work the same way when you add it to Facebook or Instagram. And then just make sure when you go here, you select this page 3 or whatever page it is for you, because if you don't and do all the pages, you'll have a giant MP4 file with all these static images at the front of them. It'll load the whole thing. So you'll hit page 3, hit done, and hit download. Another real quick note about Canva is that you can change the way your files are downloaded to what the name is called. So this will be what the whole folder is if you're downloading multiple images. The name up here, so let's say it's Holt Fitness, it's for Instagram, and if it's for a specific date. Then this right here where it says add page title is where you name the individual files. So you could call this like Holt Fitness January 4th, and then you could call this one January 5th, or however you want to name them, so that when you download them, they're already named and you don't have to go on a hunt for crazy file names. So as you can see, there's a million ways to use Canva to edit images to make them work for your brand. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video helpful and that you learned some new ideas. If you have any questions about this video or about using Damn Good Content to help grow your business, please comment below or email us at hello@damngoodcontentclub.com. Thank you.